was good? Buckeye Steppers podcast, episode 53.
53.
What's poppin', fellas? What's poppin', man?
What's up? What's up?
It's been a
What it
rough
do
ass
though?
day. I know everybody, I know we usually come on at 8, but, hey, life be lifing, man. Life be lifing.
Yeah.
Just put it like that,
Hard as
man.
fuck.
Life be life.
Hard as
You know what I'm
fuck,
saying?
bro.
Yeah, for real. Life be life, man. So we started an hour later than we usually start up, man. And we trying to, get our shit together. So that's all. But other, other than that, yeah, man, it's all good. We good, man. Buckeyes last week, 34-0, man. Last week against them.
Nothing.
34-0 against them Wisconsin Badgers, man. Shut them boys out, man, big time. And I got a couple of clips I want to show from this one. This one is no voice, there's no sound on this one right here. Now this was just crazy right here. How this man JS10 maneuver out the pocket, throws a dime in between two defenders to Cornell Tate right there. Cornell Tate being a damn monster out there, man. Yeah, celebrate. You gotta celebrate after a catch like that. Have no choice.
For sure.
And
Saying
then,
for Heisman.
and then yeah, I
They're
got
not
this
gonna give
clip
it
right
to
here
you,
now.
man.
Now we gonna talk about it. We gonna get into it, and we gonna get into this
Never.
next clip right here. This is one offense and defense right here.
2 o'clock in the morning to Hall Green to Stratford, Wisconsin. So I know they got a big grain elevator there. That's about all I know. Yeah, I would have set you up if I knew that. Absolutely. We've been together a long time. Never heard that one. Sand. See if he runs with it here. No late throw. And touchdown. Come on, it's Brandon Ennis. You usually don't.
Straight like that.
Y'all saying. Y'all saying I've been saying. That's all I'm saying. What was my hot take? Week 2. We gonna have 2 in the Heisman, bro. We got 2 in New York out of 3. I'm telling you, dog. Dude is a monster. But shout out Springfield, Ohio. Shout out Aaron
Man,
Scott. Is that right? Aaron? Scott
big
Jr.
time. Aaron
Shout out.
Scott Jr. Springfield, man, that hit was crazy, man. I was watching, I was like, oh, I gotta get a clip of that. That was nasty. I had to get a clip of that one for sure, man. Yeah, man. So I mean, just you see JS10 throwing dots, going crazy, man. Per
Laser
usual.
beams.
Of course, in the game, going over. Here go the game leaders of the game right here in particular. You had JS10 36 for 42, 4 tutties, 393 passing yards. Isaiah
Damn.
West, the freshman. Isaiah West had 9 carries for 55 rushing yards. He was the leading rusher for the team. Um, Cornell Tate, 6 catches, 2 tutties, 111. Caden Curry had 1 sack. Multiple guys had sacks in the game. Caleb Downs, leader in tackles, with 6. Man, team was just playing phenomenal, man, in this game, looking very sharp, man. And there go the Russian leaders as well, just adding on. Bo Jack, he had 10 carries for 26, had a long carry for 7 yards. CJ Donaldson had 2 for 12. Julian had 5 for 7. He did a little scrambling in the game a little bit, man. Hey,
Crazy first down.
Wisconsin's front seven wasn't bad though. They got a decent front seven. I will say that. I give them that. Like they're like
Mm.
their strong suit is like stopping the run, like their run defense. So they did pretty decent on our. They did pretty well on our run, on our rushing offense in
How many
particular.
passing attempts? How many passing attempts did Say have? As many
42,
as he
man.
should? Yeah, okay, exactly. That's why we didn't need
I,
to run the ball.
I don't like him throwing the ball that much, though, man. I
So
don't
you didn't
like
like that
it.
game? Get out of here, dog.
No,
Get
I don't.
out of
No, no, no,
here.
no, no, no. I love the gameplay. I mean, we played suited to what we had as far as the game because we seen that pretty much Wisconsin played us pretty much just to stop our run. And I don't know, like this is my thing. I don't know how any defense played our offense for real, honestly.
Can't just like they offense play our
Like,
defense. You can't.
You
You
know what?
just can't.
You got to
it,
force.
that's
You got to force Ohio State to run the ball. That's how you do it.
Yeah,
I think
gotta try.
I will say this. I do want to see our line become stronger up front on the run. On that right side in particular, though, that right side got to get stronger on the run on that right side in particular.
Yeah, because the
I
reason why
will
I
say
say
that.
that because if I was a defensive coordinator game plan, my number one priority would be stopping Jeremiah Smith and Carnell Tate. That'll be my number one
Mhm.
priority.
I did. Now
You
I
can't
will
though.
say this. I will
We
say
gonna
this.
take
I did
five
like.
people out of your
I like what I
defense. That's
saw
only
from.
week six.
I ain't gonna lie. I like what I saw from Quincy Porter and Molly Graham out there, and you know what I'm saying, them boys coming in making some plays. And, you know what I'm saying. And then Max Clear, he heating up. Max Clear, I want to see a little bit more from Max Clear, a little bit
Yeah, Max
more.
Cleveland, he is
Yes,
heating up though.
He heating
He's
up. He
heating
he
up.
heating
is.
up though. He definitely heating up. And
He's had a
Bo
couple
Jackson.
solid
I like
games.
Bo Jackson. 5 catches for 57, man. Like
Mhm.
like that. That's why he's RB1, because he's versatile. He's able to catch out of the backfield. And, he's definitely good on the run. But I want to see some. I think we ain't open our run game 100%. I think we ain't show our
No,
hand on the run game. I think we ain't
no.
showing our hand. Do y'all think that?
No,
Y'all think we ain't showing
no,
our hand on the run game
no.
100%?
We don't need the no. We exactly what our offense needs to look like was last week. That's what our offense needs to just like you said with Bo Jackson and him being the dual threat or whatever. Like he had more receiving yards and receptions than I think rushes and rushing yards. You know what I mean? That's how you get him the ball, and that's how you keep saying in the groove. And that's the offense we run. I am hoping we're getting away from the power run shit that we always do because we have too much talent on the outside.
I mean, that game
Look at
plan works for
Ennis.
Wisconsin. I mean, I don't know. You got to run the ball against
Mm,
the top teams.
I think it was
mm.
more so that I would say, like, far as the running game, I give it a little bit grace. For as I think it's just Wisconsin being a great run defense, and I think we emphasis we played scheme to know how the game played, which is
Let me
we had the deal out there. We had
let me
JSN
say
Dillon
this.
out there.
Let me say this. We all agree we got the best defense in college football by a very wide margin, right?
And I think the best
Like
Yeah,
defense and but one of the best defensive Buckeye
in
history.
history, in history, dog. Like this is one of the defenses we got. So
Hmm.
why not take advantage of your offensive weapons? Because your running backs, the older ones, definitely don't. You know what I mean? Aren't doing the job. But look at Ennis last week. Everybody's talking shit about Ennis, and look what fucking Sanger did to Ennis. That laser beam dude talked about, and how dude throws the ball on time, and you know what I mean. All this other stuff they were saying about saying and shit. Like telling you, that's the offense we're gonna run in the playoffs. Is that well right there that you're gonna see with screens and all that shit? But it's saying getting the ball out for the run game. It like they passed on first down like 40% of the time. I was so fucking happy with the play calling, and I think that's the way we will end up. We're gonna have to take chances, and we can because our defense is fucking Baltimore in 2000. You know what I mean? Like literally.
you see
That's
this
why
stat
you
right here.
take
It said JSN, only Ohio State quarterback in the last 30 seasons with multiple games of 85% completion, 300 plus passing yards, and three passing touchdowns with no interceptions.
interception.
That's key,
Put the
man.
ball in that man's hands, and we get him next year too. So he's only going to get better. It doesn't look like he can, but he's going to get better next year. And next year we got Chris Henry Jr. on the other side and JJ. I mean, it's going to be a teeny bit of a drop off, but just because Chris Henry Jr. is going to be a freshman and not a junior, yeah, junior, not a
Now
redshirt
let's
junior, a
talk
junior.
about it, man. Because we had this conversation after the game, man, while we was in the chat. These Heisman, man. Now you see a lot of people hyping up Ty Simpson. Don't get me wrong, Ty Simpson is definitely having an amazing season for sure. But
Oh yeah.
JS10, man, you gotta. I feel like he should be getting a lot more credit on the Heisman shit. You know what I'm saying right now, in my opinion, which is it's starting to heat up a little bit. But I think he should be a lot. He should be getting a lot more credit than what he's getting currently, man. That's just my personal opinion. And I think what it is, they got to take consideration of James Penn. He got to he quarterbacking for the number one team in the country right now, man. Like
It's like anybody's quarterback. Like if you got great receivers, they're going to use that against you. But at the same point in time, look at his completion percentage. Look at his QBR. Look at his touchdown to interception ratio. Look, you know what I mean? There's so many other things to look at. They can't even say that about it. And this is his first year starting, dog. His first year
right,
starting at
and
the
Todd
Ohio
Simpson first
State.
year starting. It's Todd Simpson's first year starting too.
I'm saying they had all these quarterbacks fucking wrong this year. That's for sure.
You know why they giving a
Which
lot of grace to you want to know why they giving a lot of grace for Alabama is because of them playing they're beating teams in the SEC that's ranked.
yeah.
Yeah.
But look who they
That,
ranked in the Big Ten that should be.
that's the only fucking reason why they're getting grace right now, for real, honestly, bro.
I mean, that means something though. I hate Alabama, but I mean, you
Let me.
rank
I'm gonna
teams, that
play
means
that. Matter of
something.
fact, I got the clip of the guy, man. So let me play this clip of dude. No, did I put that shit up?
I was gonna say let's talk about ranked teams. Put Washington in there. Look at their two losses.
Oh yeah.
Ranked teams. They ain't ranked. Um, shit. There's a couple other big teams that I was just thinking of and lost it. But hey, SEC owns ESPN. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like Fernando Mendoza, like you know what I'm saying. Even he's ahead of JS10.
Crazy, nasty work. It's all right
Yeah.
because in the end, we gonna have 2 out of 3 in New York, bruh. We can have 2 out of 3. They're gonna sit next to each other. It's gonna be between them. And it's gonna be JJ because he's older. And you know what I mean? All the hype around him already to begin with. But next year it's gonna be hard, might be
Right.
harder for saying because he gonna be fucking leading the race instead of just showing people who he is.
Now let's look at the numbers of Ty Simpson and Julian right here. So we got Julian right here. This Julian numbers right here. Right. 1,000 yards, 1,872 yards, 19 tutties, 3 picks, 88.4
19 and 3,
QBR right
I don't
there.
even remember the picks.
I do.
And this is Ty Simpson. Ty Simpson, 1,931 yards, 18 tutties, 1 interception, 82.6 QBR.
You see the difference between saying and like for example, like saying got 3 picks. I can't even point out the game where he had a pick. Honestly, that's how good you
Li-
can go.
li- because
I can pick out all 3.
literally, a couple of them wasn't even his fucking fault for real.
You said you can name all three, Ty?
What? Yeah, all 3. Not the
I
point.
can't name
The
all three.
point is, um, they left completion percentage off of there for a reason, so they can have the comparison to begin with. The completion, you want to put up pass attempts and all the, you want to put up all the QB stats and not just 4 of them. Those 4 were chosen because they were the closest. I'm just saying.
I can't remember. I remember it all Will Howard's picks though.
Yeah, I mean, literally, bro, like literally two out of the three I know wasn't his fault.
Yeah,
One of them was, but two out of the
one
three
there
wasn't.
was the goal line one that was his fault against it was an Ohio. It was an Ohio team. It might have been Ohio, but I don't.
Yeah, Ohio.
It might
Yeah,
have been Ohio,
yeah, the
but
Ohio
it was
guy.
on the goal line, and he just threw it because it was JJ on some fucking stupid McCoy shit. And that was just one bad throw I can actually critique. Like, was fucked up. The other interceptions was the one. It was like a pass, not all the way out, but it was like a comeback on the outside, and somebody tipped it at the line, and somebody grabbed it,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
and then the other one was literally a 50-50 ball, and you think your receiver is going to win. He didn't. I think ooh, what was the third? I just had it. But yeah, 2 of them it wasn't even his fault.
right. And then just thinking about his completion percentage would be a lot more higher because he done had some drop passes from some guys on the squad and stuff too. Like, you know what I'm saying? In
JJ
certain
dropped
other
two in game
situations.
one.
Yeah,
My bad.
that
You
was
right. I
crazy.
was just saying.
Yeah, I said, well, we said that'll never happen again. that
It definitely ain't.
ain't never, and it definitely never happened again. You'll never see that happen again. And man, all right, man. So the AP poll, man. I ain't do our poll because I ain't get it together today. I should have did it before the show, but I do it tonight though. But did you see the poll with the AP poll with number one, Ohio State, Indiana's number two now, Texas A&M is
Yeah.
number three, Bama's at four, Georgia's at five, Oregon at six, D Tech at seven, Ole Miss at eight, Miami drops to nine after losing to Louisville, and Vanderbilt they move up to 10. Then you got UC at 21. Salute to UC. They've been doing their thing.
Let's
They
go.
undefeated. They undefeated right now in the Big
Big
12
Twelve.
right now. So they doing their thing. UC. Salute to UC. Bums up north at 25. They come back in the top 25.
Gross.
Um, Notre Dame at 12. That's interesting.
It's
Texas
generous.
Tech after them losing last week, they dropped to 14.
That's it. Miami dropped the nine. LSU still in there? Oh, come on,
Nine.
dog. Why is Texas and Michigan ranked? Get the fuck out of here, dog.
Right.
Man,
Sorry.
bro, they sure motherfucking Michigan love, man.
Mm,
They sort of love. And then what y'all think about this right here, man? So I seen that this is real interesting. I seen. So this is from Brett McMurphy right here. This is his current 12-team college football playoff projections. He got Bama beating us in the semifinals. He got Oregon beating Texas A&M in the semifinals, and they meeting up in the Natty, and Alabama winning the Natty right there.
sounds like he's from
Ridiculous.
Alabama.
Ridiculous.
You know, they only root for their whole teams, dog. And the fact that they got Oregon going past us this year,
They
not
gotta
last
stop it.
year. I get last year. This get the fuck out of here, dog. And if
That's
we're
a
losing to
horrible.
Alabama, we're losing to Alabama. Come on, dog. What Ryan Day gonna
I
be
don't
nice to
know.
Alabama?
I just don't understand why we get disrespected so much. Like it's like they be trying to manifest the shit.
Nah, it's the
Hey,
media
hold
shit,
on.
and nah,
Look,
it's the
watch this
media shit,
video
and they
right
be
here.
trying to.
Check check this out right here. Check this dude out right here.
Alabama should be the number one ranked team in the country, and I don't even think it's a debate. In the Week 9 AP poll, Alabama is fourth in the country, behind Ohio State, Indiana, and Texas A&M. In my mind, Alabama looks like the best team in the country because they've beaten 4 top 25 opponents in a row. Beat Georgia on the road in a very hostile environment. They beat Vandy, who just beat LSU. They beat Missouri on the road, who's still in the top 15, and they beat Tennessee, who was also a top 15 team. Alabama didn't just beat Tennessee, they dominated them the whole game. Ty Simpson looks like the best quarterback in the country. Alabama has more top 25 wins than each of these teams. Ohio State has beaten Texas and Illinois, Indiana has beaten Illinois and Oregon, and Texas A&M has beaten Notre Dame. I honestly just don't see how Bama's not number one given that their resume is insane.
Is outside the top 10. Notre Dame's the one you
What,
close on. That's the
what
one
y'all
you
think about
close
that
on.
talking point? What y'all think about that talking point right there, dog? I like
That
the
dude ain't
talking
watched.
point. What one thing he ain't mentioned though, that Alabama lost the shitty ass Florida State. That's one thing he forgot to mention.
Yep. That's a bad loss. There's not
That's
one
That,
team in
crazy,
the
I,
dog.
SEC that beat them.
that's
That's
why you
crazy.
can't be number one in the country because you got that stain of an L on your record right there, losing to Florida
No,
State like that.
it's Florida State, but that ain't even the point. The point is you got a loss. How can you say you look better than somebody that ain't got a loss and ain't got a blemish and averaging
Right.
5 points a game? Who the fuck gonna score on us? Explain that
Nobody.
to me. Alabama gonna score on us?
Keith Sweat.
Field
Alabama,
goals.
but
Field goals. Good
they
luck.
don't. Alabama running game ain't even strong enough to beat us. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have a, you gotta nobody showing they can run the ball effectively on this for real at all.
What's up, baby?
And I know Alabama wouldn't,
Yes.
and I damn sure know
Get
Ty
some
Simpson
sleep,
ain't
baby.
beating us. Ty Simpson is not beating us. I know that for sure. I don't believe in that. And they defense ain't gonna
Yeah.
hold up against this offense after so well. They playing against like the teams he named for us, like the teams they play, like some of them SEC teams. I don't think some of them guys lit like that as they portray. That's just my opinion. Like that's just my opinion. I feel like Georgia, Bama. Oh, we go back up to the top 25. Hold on. I can say I can say no. Georgia, Bama, Texas A&M. They look legit.
Yep.
Ole Miss, they look legit. I'm still out on
Georgia
Vandy.
Tech
I ain't still
deserved
on
their
Vandy.
spot. Ole Miss deserved a spot. Vandy deserved a spot. There's one person in the top 10 that don't deserve a spot. They should be outside of there. And it definitely ain't Notre Dame who's next after that. It is what it is. We know BYU is going to be in the playoffs. Go ahead and put them in the top 10. Notre
Mm.
Dame's way too high. LSU shouldn't be fucking ranked at all. Just like fucking Clemson. They're Clemson is what they are. They're the same fucking people. Except Clemson as a coach.
You said Notre Dame
And
too high?
LSU has a better quarterback. Yeah, Notre Dame's way too high.
Okay.
They gave up way too many points to way too many
They
teams
love Notre Dame right now, bro, because of they offense. They love CJ
because
Corden
of
that offense
money.
they got.
Nah,
And
because
they
of
want them
money
in.
and marketing, nigga.
They
That's
went out.
why.
They went out. They in
Yo, who out of the top 15 do y'all think UC can beat?
out of the top
Six,
15.
six of them,
Uh,
six of them. Close games, but six of
I
them.
think they can be Vandy. I think they
Yep.
can be Georgia Tech,
BYU,
possibly
Notre Dame.
BYU. I think they'd definitely give Notre Dame a run for their money for sure. I think they can fuck with Missouri too.
Okay.
Oh, well, the first four they beaten because their quarterback is competent, and
Yeah,
I
Sorsby been balling, man. Look, I heard UT fans.
Sorsby's
You
so fucking smart, dog, and just sees
man,
it. He just
UT
see the
fans,
game,
bro.
bro.
I've been seeing UT fans literally, bro, this past week. Like, man, why Sorsby ain't up for Heisman and shit? I was like, hey, y'all gotta push it. And this goes into my whole conversation with the Heisman shit with JS. Ohio State, listen to me. Listen to the Buckeye Steppers. Y'all need to campaign hard for Julian for Heisman if y'all want
No,
him to
no, they
win the
don't.
Heisman. They
No,
need to campaign
he's gonna
heavy
be there and
for
he's
it,
gonna
man.
lose, dog. He's gonna be there and
He-
he's gonna lose, and that's all we need for his motivation. And two, it's his first year starting. Three, Jared fucking Mike Smith is the best player in football, and Caleb Downs is two. So you can't give it to Julian yet. And you both. I said it for fucking I don't know how many episodes now, at least 20. Shit, since April, bro, saying is that guy, but you can't give him the Heisman and all that. No, you got to
So
keep going through
looking at all
Jeremiah,
these
bro.
guys, you can't tell me. Looking at all these guys on this list right now, Julian ain't better than these guys right now.
I wouldn't tell you that. I think he's the best quarterback in college football this
Yeah.
year from the spring game. And I've said this, I don't know how many times. And like, dog, I don't even like quarterbacks. I am a quarterback critiquer. That is my, you know what I mean? That's my niche. Like, he's the truth, bro. He take his helmet off and he looked like he should be in the Big Bang Theory or whatever that show is, and you put that helmet on and he's fucking Tom Brady, dog. I'm sorry, Tom Brady of
Man,
Ohio State quarterbacks, if that makes sense.
The only one I
that's
I
think he
think
can
bad.
level with
he's
Brady
the.
is Favia.
I thought it is who?
the Vanderbilt quarterback. Not, I'm not saying he's
Yeah,
better. I'm talking about giving him a run for money for the Heisman.
yeah.
Man,
Well,
it's
I
like
mean, I
man,
think
it's
the
hard
Heisman is
pick for
Jeremiah's.
anything.
Huh?
I think they already
I
gave it to
don't think I
Jeremiah.
don't I don't think Jeremiah gonna get it, dog, because like Jeremiah's
Cornell
about to
Tate
do some
having too
crazy
much of a
shit.
good
Because
year.
Cornell Tate, he's so productive this year. You know what I'm
No,
saying? Like,
no,
that's the reason why I
that's a
don't think
plus for
Jeremiah gonna get it.
Jeremiah. That's a plus for Jeremiah because of Jeremiah's stats and how hard they pressed him, just like we have, because we know how good he is. Everybody knows how good he is. He's the best player in college football, and like we can't deny that. We're saying Arvell Reese is you know what I mean, the Jeremiah Smith of the fucking defense. You know what I mean? They're mirror image, like 6'4", 2, whatever. Like I mean, Jeremiah Smith is going to get the Heisman this year. Like
I don't think he's gonna
I don't
get it,
think there's a
man. Neither
question.
Cornell.
I think because Cornell is that good, that's why Ohio
JSN.
State
That's
is
why I
that
said we
good.
gotta be pushing
That's what everybody
JSN,
sees,
man.
dog.
It's a
That's what
quarterback
everybody sees.
trophy in reality, man. It's a quarterback's trophy. History
Yes,
shows the quarterback
first,
majority wins
first
this trophy.
team
The last
So
team
receiver to win it
success is
was what?
second.
We got to look at. I want to look at Devontae Smith numbers because he's the last receiver to win it.
Yep.
And
Watch
compare.
Jeremiah's numbers. Like we can't act like yeah. Cornell Tate, big catch Tate, dog. E2 2.0. Like I'm giving praise right now. There is no disrespect in anything that I'm saying. The
right.
fact that he's producing is because Carnell Tate is that good, just like E2 is that good. Jeremiah's has so much hype and so much money put in him already, like media wise and everything else. Like he's gonna win a Heisman this year. Julian Sand is gonna come up third, and I'll probably put Simpson or some yeah, whoever comes in at the end, and everybody's close, and Ohio State's still undefeated, even after a team up north in the Big Ten championship. You know, we should run the table. The only thing that scares me about running the table is the Tom Brady and Randy Moss Patriots. Like it's literally easily the best team in fucking football, but betting and all the other shit comes into play.
Mhm.
Like there's no way any team beats us without help. We have the best offense and the best defense and the best players everywhere around. Like I'm not even being funny. Like I wish I was lying. Like there, it's so far and away from 1 to 2 to 5 that 2 to 5 still talk shit like they number one, but they know they 2 to 5.
Right.
All that shit, all that shit. These SEC dudes and everybody. It's so fucking obvious how good we are this year. Like we we were good last year. We were really good last year, right? Really good. The but play calling was a certain way. You know what I mean? We can still run that play calling and be fine. We run another play calling, you're getting smoked. We run another play calling, you're getting smoked, and then you can't score on our defense, dog. Like if you
Man.
can't score against us, it don't matter what the fuck we do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Facts. So let's go ahead and get to these games, man. For week 9 predictions, man. We got a bye week this week. We got Penn State next week. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Penn State, they looking like some
Game.
scrubs over there now, man. The game is lackluster, so it ain't too much hype into the game. Fox at
Have their team
noon,
left
which
already? Lad McConkey.
I hate these noon games, but and we're gonna be in all black next week too, man. All black everything next week, man. So
All black everything.
Buckeyes
Murder Moose.
bye week this week. Back at home versus Penn State. Big recruiting week next week. Big recruiting week. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna have to do some content on the side to talk about some recruiting. I'll have to get with T Matt on that when we have to link up. We are gonna link up on another side, but we'll figure that out. But let's get to these week 9 predictions though. And we can start with the first game, man, with UC, man. This UC well, this is the four
Let's
o'clock
go.
kickoff. This is UC at home against Baylor. They're 6-1 right now, man. Baylor's 4-3. You got UC minus 3.5 with the points right now.
Still
And the
supposed to
over and
win.
under is 66.5 right now. And this game is on ESPN2, 4 o'clock p.m. kickoff in the Natty at Nippert.
Yeah,
Nipper.
I gotta go piss real quick, but I got UC by at least 10 points.
Ooh,
Mm, that's
I got
tough.
a close with Baylor. Maybe I'm giving Baylor too much credit, but Sorsby is like he sees the field, dog. Like it's crazy.
What is it like?
I just lost the running back's name, but he
Oh,
be running over people.
Pryor.
And
Pryor. Kevin
yes,
Pryor. From Ohio
yes,
State, man. He doing his thing up there,
Terrell,
man.
yeah, yeah.
I love to see him. And then Royer, man. Joe Royer, tight end for UC, man. He definitely been key for this offense for sure. They got UC 60 on the matchup predictor. They got them 67.5% to win this game to Baylor's 32.5 right
I
now,
think they
man.
win. I wasn't saying they was gonna lose. I think they
Sorsby right
win,
now,
but
bro. Sorsby's been cooking, bro. He's 120 attempts for 183 completions. No, 120 completions over 183 attempts. 18 tutties, one interception, 1,732 yards for the year right now, man. Like he's been very precise. Evan Pryor, 53 carries, 412 yards, two tutties for the year. You know what I mean? And that guy on Golden, that linebacker for UC Golden, number
yes,
11, he
yes.
is a monster out there. He got
Told you,
61 tackles for the year.
Come on.
telling you that defense plays, bro. They
Now
play
Baylor,
hard.
Baylor offense, they got that running gun.
Yes,
I feel like this is gonna be
no
like one of them
defense,
shoot. I feel like this is gonna be a shootout type of game, man. But it's gonna come down to who's gonna be able to make to make some key stops and key moments in this game, man. And with you see the juice at Nippert right now, because I know that stadium's gonna be rocking for this game, 4 o'clock.
bro. They
You know
gonna
what I'm
be
saying? Going
crazy.
in the evening. Yeah, I got UC winning this one, man. I'll take UC winning 34-26.
Got 37-34. Field goal
Okay.
wins it.
Okay.
Sorsby takes him in the end, just to get the field goal and win. Could have got 7, but he gonna go ahead and play the smart ball
Yeah, this is a big game for UC though. This is a big game.
Yeah, they gotta
at
stay winning,
home.
man. Like with them, you got Texas Tech and BYU. Those two teams right there. Of course, Texas Tech they lost last week, so UC is at the top, I believe. Now they should be at the top now.
They losing one of those two,
Let me tell real
but
quick.
yeah, I think it's by BYU. I think they beat Texas the
Oh
same
yeah,
kind of way
BYU undefeated
because
too in the Big
Swarnsby,
12. So no, BYU yeah, they undefeated too in the Big 12. So you know what I'm saying they on a class collision right now. And all right, so we all got UC in that game. All right, UCLA at Indiana. Big
oh
spread on
wait,
this one for Indiana, man, at home. Minus 25.5, 52.5 over and under. And this game is at 12 p.m. Eastern time, our time on Fox. It's the Fox noon kickoff game this
gross,
week, which is kind of crazy. But
gross,
hey, they giving grace for UCLA
gross.
because they on the 3 game winning streak. I'm assuming. So hey, what y'all feel about this one right here, man? I feel I got Indiana for sure just to say at the gate, but I do not like the spread though.
Hell no. This gonna be a closer game than you think, and Indiana gonna move out of that 2 spot. That's what this
Mm.
game shows.
But Indiana had
They're
a
gonna win
sluggish game
handily. They're
when
gonna
they played
win
Iowa. You
handily.
remember when they played Iowa a couple weeks
Handily
ago?
more than 13, 14 points. That's handily. They're gonna win handily, but they're not gonna look like they've looked, if that makes sense.
Bro, Nico Amaleva, he's the leading rusher for UCLA with 74 carries, 360 yards, 4 tutties.
I mean,
I'm gonna go out on the limb on my pick, and I'm gonna say Indiana cover.
Word. Okay.
This my last year. I had my high on Indiana. This my high Indiana pick this year. I think they cover. So.
No,
I think they cover.
your high
I
Indiana
don't think
pick
they
was
cover.
last year.
Yeah,
I
I
remember.
ain't high enough to cover this one, man. For some reason, man. I think because
They not covering. They're gonna
I don't
win.
think
They're
they
gonna win
covering.
handily, but they ain't covering them points, bro. That's a
I
lot of
think
I got them
points.
winning by two
I
scores,
think y'all
man. At
giving
least.
UCLA a little bit too much credit. They're 3-4. Let's remember that.
Yeah, but who they beat, and then who they lose to, you know what I mean? If you was really that good, why you
Yeah,
lose to them but beat
that's
them?
tough.
That's crazy. So,
And then
yeah, the quarterback they got from Clemson, I think, and he played for big games. He don't really play for other ones. That's how it is.
Man. Yeah, bro.
I'm sorry, but
I got Indiana winning by two scores in this game, man. But I don't think they gonna cover in this one though, for some reason.
hmm.
got it.
Yeah, I ain't got them covering in this one.
Oh shit.
Okay, so we all got Indiana winning this one, for sure. I like this game though. Even though Syracuse been a little downslide, man. Syracuse 3-4 at Georgia Tech 7-0, number 7 in the country. Georgia Tech at home minus 16 and a half. The over under is 54 and a half.
Over. Georgia Tech showing why they number 7. I
Yeah,
like Georgia Tech, dog.
Syracuse lost their quarterback. They starting quarterback, man, and it's been a little downslide on the offensive side for them recently.
He scored six. He scored back. Hurt. You said.
Yes, yeah, and goalie hurt. Yeah, he hurt right now. And Georgia Tech, man, you see them last week. They played Duke. They was a little sluggish a little bit at first, and then they got out on them and everything. But no, that style of football gonna catch up with Georgia Tech when they play a good team with a good offense and
Hmm.
got a good
Hmm.
competent defense. That style of play gonna catch up with them for sure.
I think Georgia Tech beats half of the big SEC teams, the big ones, not the bottom. I think Georgia Tech gonna be real. I mean, they gonna get to us, but ooh, Georgia Tech's good, dog. They're good
Yeah,
everywhere.
they're good football squad.
Yeah, they
Ain't
good.
great, but they're good everywhere.
I got them winning this one. I don't got them covering the spread though.
I do.
I don't got to. I think it's gonna come down to the wire. You know what I mean? I'm almost want to put Georgia Tech or upset alert, but I don't know. I don't like the spread. I'm thinking more like 27-21, 27-24 type shit. That's what I'm thinking.
Mm,
I got 30-17.
okay.
3-17.
Three
Okay.
scores, two scores, whatever you want to call it. Georgia Tech wins handily.
Yeah,
Could have
Georgia
been
Tech.
more.
Good football squad right there, man. We gonna move on to the next one. Also, I like this game right here, man. Ole Miss 6-1 at Oklahoma 6-1. 12 p.m. ABC kickoff right here. Oklahoma minus 5.5 on this game. 51.5 over and
Five
under
and
in
a
this game.
half? Good lord. That's a high
I
spread.
can't believe
They
Oklahoma's
looking
favorite.
they
I
looking
can't
at
believe that
Oklahoma.
favorite.
They looking at Oklahoma's defense and them being at home. And looking at Ole Miss defense being a little lackluster, giving up Georgia 43 last week. That's what they're
Well,
looking at for
you
us.
look at
That's
Ole
what
Miss, you
Vegas is
don't
looking
think
at.
defense. You look at Ole Miss, you don't think defense. You think Lane Kiffin. So, come on, dog. There's,
Man, bro, I heard somebody call
come on.
Lane Kiffin the down south Lincoln Riley, bro, earlier, bro. That shit was funny as hell.
Yeah, how long Lincoln Riley been around?
I
How
was
long
weak
Lane
as
Kiffin been
hell,
around?
bro.
Both
I was
leagues.
weak as
Stop it.
hell, bro.
That's a horrible ass take, bro. That ain't even something to be weak about. That's something you need to call
I heard
them out because Lane Kiffin been
exactly.
around for a
Hey, but nah,
long
it ain't
time.
about that. You won't get it, bro. Yeah,
Lincoln Riley ain't shit,
all
dog.
offense, no defense, bro.
Nope.
That's what they saying with Lane Kiffin too. All offense, no
Can't say that with
defense.
Ole Miss though. Can't
A
say
better
that with
play
Ole Miss
caller than
though.
a head coach.
Can't
That's what
say
they
with Ole
calling them.
Miss. Can't say with
I
Ole
think
Miss. That's
I
disrespectful as
heard
fuck.
I heard Lane Kiffin
I,
mentioned for the potential for the job.
He getting mentioned for all of them, dog.
I mean,
He in there in
it,
prime. So like, he's not leaving Ole Miss. Prime ain't leaving Colorado for somebody that's losing. They'll leave for Ohio State, Alabama. They'll leave for those.
look,
They're not leaving for
You think Prime
Florida
will leave for
State or
Florida
Indiana.
State?
quick segue.
You don't
No,
think
So
Prime will leave for Florida
I'll
State?
take Colorado over Florida State right now,
obviously,
dog.
Billy Napier he got fired, and then right now with Florida State, they making discussions about getting Norvell out of there too, and
That's
they
what I'm
talking about
saying.
they got a $50 million buyout, and they got another 50
Definitely
for
ain't
the
going to
next coach.
Florida. Fuck out of here. If I'm Dion,
Prime,
you in Florida want to come at me?
prime,
Get the fuck out of here,
Florida,
dog.
prime.
Get the
Go
fuck out of here,
home.
dog.
Prime
I'm
mean
Get the
talking about
fuck
Florida
Colorado,
out of
no
here.
State.
I'm
Florida
staying
State.
in Colorado.
Florida, but
I'm building
you
this
think
program.
let's
You see the motherfucking facilities. You see the stadium. You see the difference. I'm staying in Colorado. Fuck y'all. Sorry, Florida or Florida State. Judge away. Florida on their
This,
way.
oh, not correct. How long with how the state of Colorado football right now? How long do you think it's going to be able for them to build and be the top of the Big 12 right now with how they are right now?
They're gonna be fine. Fuck you mean? They got prime. They got prime, and they got everybody that'll come coach because it's
But
prime.
prime, this
And he got
this is
nah.
my only this is
no, he
my
gonna
I'm
take
not
that
only.
leaving
staff with him.
Colorado for Florida or Florida State.
I gotta
Florida
get.
or Florida State right now. You're
Man,
taking Florida or
he go
Florida
home to
State
Florida.
over Colorado program that you already built in Colorado. It wasn't Colorado now. It was Colorado before I got there. So I'm gonna lead a home that I built for Florida's program or Florida State's program. Fuck out of here, dog. Maybe Miami, but no. It's Ohio State, Alabama, or bust. It probably ain't going nowhere other than those two.
I think Florida State got the resources to be successful
Man,
with him.
hell, they have
Both of
been
them
through
got
a hell of.
resources. You
Man,
think you think
Palmer
they'll get a
has
same
all the
percentage of
resources
resource?
at his feet.
Time out. We're talking percentages now because resources and resources are different things. But we're talking about percentage of resources at both programs too. You think those percentages are the same? Fuck out of here, dog. That ain't never
They're
gonna
going.
happen.
Prime is gonna make. He
Never.
gonna man.
Florida State is the bigger market.
It's a bigger
I
market,
It's a
bro.
bigger
agree.
market.
I just agreed. I
They
just
gonna
agreed
give
with
them
my
boy a
argument.
crazy
I
ass
agreed with
bag to
that.
come up there. They they
But
will
you gonna
make they
build
will
this
bro, that
program
bag
to
that
be at
bag
the
will force Prime to get the
no.
fuck up out of
Prime
there.
built this program from fucking 1-11. Built this program to what it is. And right now, if you want to talk about programs, Colorado's on the rise. Where's Florida and Florida State? Although bigger markets, which I already agreed to. No, fuck no. I already got every single bit of control over here. I don't got to negotiate shit over there. Yeah, and fuck you. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do over here, and I can coach exactly how I want to coach. But you go to Florida or
He can do
Florida
that.
State, you're not going to be no because of fucking donors and this, that, and the other in programs. Just like the Ohio State University, we just happen to get lucky. Um, there's no way Prime leaves Colorado right now for Florida or Florida State, and they both have more money. But it's not about the money; it's about the control. There's no way
Oh
Prime
man,
leaves this year. There's no way.
I can say
There's
I, I think Prime changed Florida State around.
Man,
I think he
Prime
comes
changed
fourth.
Colorado. Prime changed
love Prime.
Jackson fucking State, dog. Prime got
He did.
got HBCUs on fucking national television.
You
Talk
right.
to me, dog. Talk to me. And
So
Colorado's a
who do you
better
who do at
program
Florida State?
right now on this day in the last 2 years, in the last 10 years of Florida and Florida State football. I guarantee in the last decade, Colorado is still better right now than the last decade of Florida or Florida State. There's no way I'm leaving Colorado for Florida or Florida State. I'm leaving
Great,
Colorado one because I
great
built it,
talking points, bro.
and two, I'm only leaving for Ohio State or Alabama, and I can with negotiations on how I can run shit. You know what I mean? There's that. There's no other way I'm leaving Colorado. No other way. Imagine just think about how high regards me and Ty have for Prime as a head coach.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's just like you took Colorado. Colorado what had three fucking NFL pros in the last 30 years before he got there. Come on, dog. Colorado. He got five last year. I think it was five. Might have been more. I don't even fucking know.
Yeah,
I
it's a
mean,
tough situation, man. I don't know,
it's a
man.
tough one.
The talking points you had, Chris, was very strong, and I loved them, bro. They was great. I don't got no pushback for them at all. I just feel like in a situation in Colorado, I think of it in a futuristic situation. And with the state of the program right now, I don't know if he's going to be able to build that team. It's going to take about, in my opinion, it's going to take another 2, 3 years. He has to hit the high schools, man. He
He'll never
gotta
hit
hit
that,
the
bro.
high schools.
It'll never be that, in which why it makes it easier for him. Unless he's had a few schools, right? So if I'm not going to Ohio State, it was already established as the one, and then you go to Alabama or like even that team up north, like bro, they
But the
bring
thing
fucking
is, you
money
don't.
in. There's
But you
so
don't.
many
But
fans.
when
There's
you,
so much.
my
But
thing,
what I'm
I would
telling you
hate to
is,
be. Look,
he's not
that's
going to
all I
get
gotta say.
control of these big schools. He got control of Jackson State and was able to move pieces the way he wanted to do it, right? And got the number one recruit overall in whoever's 100. Everybody's 100, right? To Jackson State, to an HBCU, dog. And that brought him
But
to
listen,
Colorado. I'm not
But
even
let's
talking
not
about his
forget.
now
sons.
this is
Hold
my
on,
thing though.
hold on, but let's not
Crush,
forget though.
but Crush,
Let's not
just
forget.
imagine
He,
him being at Florida State. What he would, how much he would upgrade Florida State, bro. Like
yeah,
with
and we
the
also can't
resources and
forget.
Yeah.
everything
Florida State
there,
to
No,
be
he would
9-3.
upgrade the fuck
yeah,
out of
let,
Florida State, bro.
yeah. Listen, we can't forget. He's from Fort Myers, Florida. Like he's back home. Like it makes
Right,
you know what I
that's
mean.
his
Like him going,
school.
he going back
Let's not
home. He
forget
going.
why my favorite number is two. It's because of what he wore at Florida State. Like that's
I know,
you
but
know what I
I'm
mean.
saying
That's
he
why
like if
I named my
anybody's
son
gonna,
after that number.
I guarantee
Right,
you,
It,
Prime get hired on a Florida State. Day one, he got more power than Norvell ever had in the couple years he's been there. Day one,
I agree.
well, more than Norvell had, or more than he has at Colorado. That's a different
more than he
topic
has in
too.
Colorado.
So
Yeah,
okay,
I
that
think he
is a
has
good
more than
well,
what
talking
he had in
point.
definitely not
Colorado.
more than he has at Colorado.
I think
Definitely
he
not
would
more.
have. I think he got.
Definitely
Definitely,
not
I think.
fucking more.
I think he would
Whoa,
not
why
have the
not?
same control as much as Florida State that he does at Colorado. He
He
won't
wouldn't
have
be
as
able
much
to.
leeway, but he'll have
And
a
he,
lot of leeway though, because I don't think
Yeah,
if I think Prom comes to Florida State and he turns that shit into a fucking back to a powerhouse.
I agree,
hmm
but
And he creates
he's
more
not taking
avenues
players
for more
away.
coaches up
But
under
he's
him as
still not
well.
taking wide receivers and whatever else you want to say about Alabama
Oh,
or Ohio
but they
State.
gonna
Like
get, but it's gonna get
there's
extended.
only
But
one
he
spot
gonna
I'm
get his
leaving
fair
Colorado
share.
for.
He gonna get his fair
I
share.
didn't even
But try.
I didn't even get to the point of the easier conference. I didn't even get to that point. To the conference that has no defense. I
Shit,
didn't
the
even get to
ACC,
that
there.
point.
I say that the Big 12 is better than the ACC in my opinion. Shit.
They both fucking trash, dog. Don't even matter.
Hey, the Big 12 was way more competitive than the ACC.
But would the top teams in those conferences you just named have any foot in the Big Ten or the ACC? Any real foot? No.
What you talking about the
So I'm gonna
Big
go to
12?
I'm gonna go to Florida
Texas, I
or
think
Florida State because we're talking about both, right?
Texas Tech, UC, motherfucking BYU, all of them three top teams right there in the Big 12, they all can fuck with Miami
Okay,
and Clemson and them motherfuckers. All they
and the rest of the conference, and the
the only
rest of the
thing,
conference. You can't
yeah,
stop there. We got to talk
Georgia
about the
Tech,
whole conference, dog. You can't talk about the
Georgia
top
Tech,
teams of the conference, dog. We got to talk about the whole thing is in entirety.
bro. They did a Big 12 versus ACC
Stop
challenge,
it.
bro. Bro, they probably go they probably
Maryland will
go
beat
50.
every
They
team in
probably
that
go
Big
50
Ten.
and 50. They probably go 50-50, bro.
Maryland will beat every team in that Big 12 or whatever it is now, except for UC because UC will get them.
What you say, TV?
You talk about Maryland, but I'm talking about Maryland's QB. There's no defense out there, dog. There's no defense out there, dog. Maryland's QB would ruin the Big Ten or the Big 12. And then you talk about Maryland's defense. Yeah, they ain't great in the Big Ten. But you put them in the ACC or you put them in the motherfucker. Come on, dog. They gonna put enough for that QB to get wins. Just
So what
saying.
was all right, so are we back up? All right, so back to the games, man. Great conversation, by the way. That shit was dope as hell. I gotta clip this shit up. Virginia 6-1 at
My fault.
the home of Bill Belichick. North Carolina 2-4. Virginia minus 10.5 in this game. 51.5 over and under on this game. It's a 12 p.m. kickoff on ACC Network. Yeah. But North Carolina, bro, I've been watching North Carolina, bro. It's hard to watch them, dog. I don't know what's wrong with them, bro. It's not good
Nah,
football from them.
I tell you what it is. Bill Belichick trying to get his guys in there, and that's why there's so much talk about his job. But you give him 2, 3 years. It's North
Man,
Carolina in football. This ain't basketball. You know what I mean? Like it's
they had
harder
I
to
said
get
before, they had a
football
big
recruits.
turnover last year with that, a big portal turnover from North Carolina last year. Shit, we even got Bo
Shit, we got
Aguilar
both.
on
We got
them.
both.
You feel me? So I'm just saying, like, it's gonna take some time for him to get his guys in. You know what I mean, how he wants for real, 100%. Like, I think the Tar Heel fan base need to be patient with that with Bill Belichick in particular right now because, like, of course, yeah, it's bad football. They're playing bad football for sure, but shit,
Bad.
I give him a little bit of grace because what the roster, the team that he inherited, like, it's not a great roster at all. It's not. Like, and we talked about this in the off season when we previewed their schedule and shit.
I mean, there's a whole. Especially if you're at North Carolina football, not basketball. You know what I mean? Like it's what y'all been saying. I mean, my thoughts are the same. Is you just got to get Bill Belichick's guys in there. That's why you hired him. You hired him knowing that he doesn't have his guys there. So let him put his guys where he wants to put his guys, and bro, North Carolina be a powerhouse. I mean, in the ACC, and then they'll move to the Big Ten in a year or two, and that's a whole different concept and conversation.
Yeah, Virginia and North Carolina, man. Yeah, I'll take them to cover this one. I ain't gonna lie. I like them covering this one. They beat them by 3 scores possibly.
Easy.
The
Easy.
North Carolina should have won last week though. Dude fumbled that ball in the end zone, cost them the game.
Mm-hmm.
They should have
Hundred
won.
Nasty
percent.
work. And South Carolina, South Florida, hey, big game right here for
Ain't
the
no big
American
game.
Conference. South Florida at Memphis right here. Both 6-1. They got South Florida minus 6.5, 58.5 over and under on this game.
If you want me to go first, I say South Florida's running or quarterback's gonna run over everybody.
Man, they calling him mini
Dude,
Cam Newton.
telling you, dog.
Damn.
Yeah, hey, bro, that's a beautiful sentiment right there. I couldn't have put it better.
I've been hearing
I,
people calling him mini Cam Newton, dog.
Damn.
I heard it was mini Tua if Tua was actually a tough guy.
Oh, that's
I'm playing.
crazy. Yeah,
I'm playing right now. I'm sorry.
man.
I'm playing.
I think I'm gonna take South Florida in this one, man.
Tua
I
about to
think
be a
they
career
defense is
backup.
tough, man. I got South Florida in this one too, man. And I take them with the points on this one. And Alabama at Carolina. They got Alabama minus 11.5. Alabama 6-1. South Carolina been fall. They didn't fell off. They 3-4. 3:30 p.m. kickoff on ABC. 46.5 over and under, which is very damn low for this game. I like the over in this for sure.
I'll take the
Oh,
over.
100%. I think the only reason that it might not go well the over, but the spread is Aaron Nolan finally gets in to show some shit. Alabama about to beat the shit out of them. But I need to see
Yeah,
Aaron in the game, goddamn it.
yeah, man. I got Alabama covering the spread in this one. I ain't gonna lie. I think they cover in this one. I don't like what I'm seeing from South Carolina. Offense is trash. Defense ain't solid as they projected to be in the off season. It's all way bad right now for South Carolina, man. I got Alabama definitely covering the spread this week for sure.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Unless they at home and they play inspired. I mean, they did have a close game last year. It was a banger last year, one of the best games of the year last year. So, I mean, and they at home, so they may have a little juice. I can see.
I'm
I mean,
going.
shit,
Yeah, I'm
maybe
going
take
Bama.
South Carolina with the points.
Yeah, I'm going Bama 38-35.
Think it'd be a closer game. Yeah, they end up winning under one score.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that too. I change my fit up and say I say that Bama don't cover, and I'll take South Carolina with the points.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That Vanderbilt, Missouri game gonna be fire.
Yeah,
There it is.
Missouri at Vanderbilt right here, man. They got Vanderbilt minus 2.5. Both teams 6-1. 53.5 over and under 3:30 p.m. kickoff on ESPN.
That's a fire game right there.
No, nah, this easy work. Missouri is overranked because the division or the conference they're in. That's why they're ranked so high. Man, Vanderbilt about to wash the fucking floor with these dudes. They're gonna show you why Big 12 football is Big 12 football and it ain't big football. If you hear me,
They both in the SEC.
Yeah, I got Vanderbilt on this one, man. I like them with the points.
and the spread.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I like Vanderbilt with the points on this one, man.
Yep.
I just them at home right now. Missouri, even though man, hey, for real, this is a real 50. This is a toss-up game, man. You really think about it. It's really a 50-50 game.
I don't
I
see
think
it.
so. I think so.
I think it is too, man. Missouri, I like their coaching. I like both coaches for sure from both squads. But I've been liking what I've been seeing from Missouri in recent time, and they got a dope quarterback too. So, I'll take Vanderbilt in this one, though, but it's a 50-50 game. You can go either way, in my opinion, in this game. It's going to definitely be a fire game for sure.
I think it's gonna be a good game. I
Yep.
think
And,
It was a
go ahead.
couple 3 weeks. No, I was just saying
Yeah.
it was a God damn it, got the hiccups. It was a couple 3 weeks ago. I said Vandy with top two team in the SEC.
see,
Vandy, they real dog. They coming.
I agree.
Man. And then, what we got? We got BYU at Iowa State, man. They got Iowa State minus 3.5 right here in this game. 49.5 over and under. BYU undefeated. One of the only teams in the country that's undefeated, along with the Buckeyes. Iowa State 5-2. 3:30 p.m. kickoff on Fox. Right here.
I'm calling trap game for BYU. Just another one I think about to set alert.
Mm. I've been seeing some people say that too. I've been seeing some people say that too. Man,
Mm-hmm.
BYU, man, I love watching they team though, man. I love that they play great football, bro. Like, and they play inspired out there, bro. And it's good to see squads out there that be hungry out there, man, trying to get it every game, man. And I see that a lot out of BYU. And they be weathering the storm and this shit. Iowa State definitely a tough football team too. It's definitely a trap game, like you said, for sure, TB, in my opinion, for sure, man, where they definitely
Mm-hmm.
got to be locked in and be ready, lock and loaded. And that's why you see, well, Iowa State, they at home. A lot of people giving Iowa State that juice at home, man. A little
Yeah,
bit, you know what I'm saying? BYU offense, a little shaky at times. I mean, Iowa State at home, Iowa State definitely got, the defense to, stop them at key moments. So it's definitely an interesting game, man, for sure. Man, it's another 50-50 toss-up game to me, for real, in my opinion, for real.
yeah, I can definitely see
Yeah,
that.
I'll take BYU. I think they move one though. I'll take BYU in the game though. Money line BYU.
Okay.
Money line
I think I don't know, man. I'm taking. Damn, they got Iowa State the favorite too. Mm,
at home. They giving them that juice at home.
yeah, I'm gonna go with Iowa State, bro. I'm gonna go Iowa State. Take this one.
Man, I got a feeling about Iowa State will popping though too, man.
They what?
I got a feeling Iowa State will popping too though, man.
Yeah, yeah.
It's definitely a chance for sure.
Hmm. I agree. I
What we
agree.
got next? What we got? You got Illinois and Washington right there, man. Both teams 5-2. Washington minus 4.5 at home in this game. 54.5 over and under. 3:30 p.m. kickoff on Big Ten Network right here. I think I'm gonna take, man. A lot of people have been picking Washington in this game. I've been seeing.
Hmm.
They've been taking them with the points.
Uh,
Oh, my fault. Yeah, I'm
man.
gonna take Washington. I'm one of those people.
Okay.
I think Illinois shook, to be honest with you. They know they out of everything. And Washington should be ranked. Before they played Ohio State, they were a top 10 offense. They lost to Ohio State and they lost to them fucking bums, but I mean, those are quality losses. So, yeah, I think I got faith in Washington's quarterback. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm taking Washington. Not by much, but I'm taking them.
I'm taking. I
Yeah,
might take
man.
Washington too. It's in Washington. I'm going Washington.
Yeah, I think I'm with y'all on this one. I like Demar Williams, man, and Washington at home, man. They're gonna be turned up for them Illinois boys, man. They better be ready, man. I
Yeah.
definitely got Washington in this one too, and I take them with the points. And
Correct.
what we got? Oklahoma State, Texas Tech, we already know that's BTA right there. They got it
Yeah.
minus 37 and a half. Ain't no need to talk about that game. Texas Tech gonna beat them boys. Um, Texas at Mississippi State. Interesting game a little bit, man, from Texas offense standpoint, because the Texas offense ain't been looking good at all. With Arch Manning, man, still missing wide open wide receivers out there, man. Been looking crazy. They got Texas minus 6.5, 45 and a half over and under right there. And Mississippi State, hey man, they been playing they playing decent football, man. They ain't bad at all, man. So I mean shit. With Texas, I feel like they'll win and handle business in this game.
I think Texas wins, but maybe by a field goal. I just don't respect them. Don't like them.
Yeah, damn. See, they gonna be in the banger with Mississippi State at Mississippi State.
Yep. That's how I feel.
Damn.
I
That's
mean,
how I
I
feel.
feel you on the fuck Texas shit because I'm with you. This is one of
Yeah.
them games that Arch Manning puts his name on shit or whatever the fuck you want to call it. This is one of them games because they fucking suck. He's gonna look good.
Bro, man, he been looking crazy out there, dog. Missing open wide receivers and shit. Still, dog, that's nasty work to see that in 4K, bro.
Yeah. Bro, sidebar real quick though. Who's this dude from in the Pacers? Benedict Mathurian? Good
What?
God.
Mathurin? You ain't heard about Mathurin yet? Dog, yeah,
No.
you 3 years too late.
Bro,
Don't even bring that up, dog. You late.
bro, well,
You
I ain't
late.
been
I'll
watching
that's
this
fine. I'll take
damn
it. I'll put that
Benedict.
on
weak
the
ass
king.
Thursday night game. I might as well watch the damn basketball
Bro,
damn game because this damn
that
Chargers kicking the
oh,
damn Vikings ass 24-3 in the third.
Mathurian, he out there balling tonight on OKC. But I'll take that. Shit, make your name. Have a day, son. He having one.
So what else we got, man? We got Wisconsin at Oregon, man. They got Oregon minus 31 and a half in this game, man. Poor Lou Fickle, man, my dog, man. 44 and a half over and under. Low over and under, right, by the way. I like the over in this game.
Yeah.
I think Oregon will probably score about 30 on these motherfuckers, baby. So what y'all thinking on this one right here?
I'm thinking Fickle gets his ass whooped and it's an easy over and the points. I'm sorry, I might be the biggest still Fickle fan in Ohio. I'm not gonna lie. I still like Fickle.
I fuck with
I
Fickle,
fuck
man.
with him, dude.
I
Like
just wish he never
hard, dog.
left.
Like
He
no
should have
lie, no
never left.
pause, like,
Yeah,
or
he should
extra
have never
pause,
left
whatever you would
UC,
call it.
dog. He should have never left UC,
I
dog.
fuck with Fickle. I
Nah,
feel
Like
bad. This is
he could
last
have been
year,
a
Wisconsin.
legend at UC right now, bro. Like if he would have stayed at UC, bro. Like
Would have been. Sorensby still would have still been here too. I'm just saying. Oh, I
what you
fuck
do
with
this?
Fickle, dog.
Luke Fickle loses his job this week.
Oh yeah, he's gone. He's out
they
of
say they
Wisconsin this
fully
year.
supporting him right
Not this
now.
week. This year. I got this week, not this year.
Listen, depends on how
They
bad he
said,
gets his ass
but
fired.
right now they don't. I mean, they gotta understand. Wisconsin should understand the situation. The NIL is shitty at Wisconsin. They're not able to bring in a lot of the top players that they want and up there. You know what I'm saying? He's doing the best that he can with the talent that they're able to grab. You know what I mean? It's just it's
Listen,
It's
nasty
just too
you
work,
damn
got to
man.
cold,
understand.
bro.
It's
It's
just
just too
it's
damn
just
cold.
it's not a play. It's not a place that players want to go to, bro. Like you gonna have to really recruit hardcore, like hard nosed kids from the Midwest region, like the old school, and then on top of that, y'all running a fucking sprint, which is everybody running a sprint, but y'all don't have the offense, no, the roster to run the fucking spread per
Correct.
se. Let me
Listen,
say
man,
that.
they got to get back to Wisconsin football. Like they said, Barry Alvarez, they told him Wisconsin was a dead end job. Man, look what he did. He built an
Got to get to
identity.
running that bitch.
He built an identity. Like when you think of Wisconsin, you think of like Ron Dane,
Where
Jonathan Taylor.
Alvarez now in bringing that program up? Where's he at now, though?
I
Where
think
he?
I think I want to say he the AD still. I think if I remember.
I think he was AD. Can't remember either. But I'm just saying, my whole point is that very what with Alvarez, how he was be able to win back to back Pro Bowls was I didn't know that he was the last Big Ten coach to win back to back Rose Bowls. I
Hmm.
didn't know that little stat. But anyway, I think what he did was he established an identity of what he wanted Wisconsin football to be. You know what I'm saying? Like stop the run and run the ball. And I think that if he recruits like, because they can recruit, I think Wisconsin can compete with teams
They
like
gotta
Penn
step
State
they
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 can
gotta
compete with
step
teams like
their
Penn State
NIL
on
game
running back
up.
recruits.
I heard
You know
the
what I'm saying?
NIL game is trash in Wisconsin, man. Like,
There's
so
no
they
Oh
reason
gotta
yeah.
why
step their
Wisconsin
NIL
shouldn't have
game
good
up.
running backs.
No one wants
And
to go there. I'm sorry.
it's
I
hard to
did.
compete against mid Ohio State and the bums up north, and now you got Indiana. They getting hot on the recruiting trail. Oregon. I feel like Oregon our biggest
Illinois,
ops right now with the recruiting shit. You know what I mean?
Bielma,
Illinois, they
Bielma,
doing
who I
good,
was thinking Alvarez was. My fault.
and
Okay.
I,
yeah, another bell game right there for Oregon right there with Wisconsin. Stanford at Miami right here, man. Miami on the bounce back right here, man. They got a minus 30.5 in this game. Stanford 3-4, coming off of beating Florida State last week. 45.5 over and under. 7 p.m. kickoff, by the way, in this game, and for the Wisconsin Oregon game too. The add context
Mm.
due to that game.
at night in Miami, the spread should be 45 and a half, not the over under.
Damn. Yeah,
How I feel.
I'm with you. I
Sorry,
think the
Florida
30.5
State.
is adjustable. Like Miami, I feel like Miami definitely got to, you know what I'm saying, show like that Florida State win for them is a pure fluke on, you know what I'm saying, and beat their ass for sure. And beat their ass
Ooh.
because y'all mad because y'all lost last week.
Correct. I agree. I agree with Crush though. Built to ass loading.
Pascal!
I think
Sorry.
it's gonna be close. Yeah.
Man, I was surprised Tony ain't here because I know Tony wanted to pop his shit about Bet, but I don't know what he doing right there.
You
Beck's four
motherfucker's supposed to be
interceptions
here.
last week was nasty,
Yeah.
nasty work. It was
Nah,
nasty
because
work.
he talks about Beck. I'm gonna bring up Dylan Gabriel every time.
Oh man,
Come on,
damn.
bro. There's more to
Dylan
Tony
Gabriel.
than that Shadur Hay, bro. That's my brother. Can't guarantee you I want to fight with you against him because that's my brother. But, bro, he ain't no Dylan Gabriel fan. We can't go that far.
No,
We
no,
can't
no.
go
Man,
that far.
Nah. He ain't a Dylan Gabriel fan, but I just mess with him because he be hating on Shador, so I hate on Dylan Gabriel.
No, no. I just had to get my brother's back. That's all.
so we
That's
got
A1 day one, bro, too, though. Like, you know what I mean? That shit. That's A1 day one.
Yeah, that's my nigga.
we got big game right here. Texas A&M at LSU right here. 7:30 p.m. kickoff on ABC. That's the prime time game on ESPN for ABC. Oh, LSU, man, they fell off like bad dope, man. Them boys is not the team that they portrayed coming into the season.
Coaching.
5-2. Texas A&M undefeated going into this game. Minus 2.5 on the spread. 50.5 over and under on this game right here at LSU. Hey, Death Valley, man, that's gonna be a crunk ass game up there, man. They're gonna be turned up.
I think
I
LSU's not
disagree.
who they are because of coaching. My opinion.
I was, God damn it, Ty. I love the way you think, dog. On this. On
That's right.
this.
Mm-hmm.
My fault.
Man,
Go ahead.
I'm good. Y'all good. Shit, man. Hey, I'm. Man.
No, I was trying to let Ty go because he was about to say the same shit I was about to say.
Oh, go ahead, bro.
Might
No,
be
go ahead.
close. It might be close until the fourth quarter, and then Brian Kelly gonna fuck that shit up, dog. That's
I
what he
agree.
do. That's
I
what
agree.
he did.
I agree. There's going to be a third down that he should go for that he's going to punt,
Fourth.
and he's going to lose the game.
Yep. It's gonna be something stupid. It's gonna be some stupid ass coaching mistake, and it's going to be Brian Kelly. And I feel bad for Nussmeyer or whatever his name is. Like he had all this hype coming in to the season, and his head coach is Brian Kelly. Dog,
Yeah,
you set up
Nussmeier.
a
They were
failure.
saying
You
Nussmeier was
set
a
up a
first
failure.
round pick,
Ask
bro.
Tony Pike. Ask Tony Pike. You set up a failure, dog.
Yep, that's a great example. And you know what though? You know what though? It's kind of crazy. Like, um, it's kind of crazy about Brian Kelly's. Like, I was listening to a
How does he still getting jobs?
yeah, yeah. Like he's not. He does not. I'm thinking of a word. He's not relatable. Like I was listening to him talk to his team in the locker room and stuff. I'm like, bro, like his voice just doesn't hit.
Like, bro, like I tuned you out. Like, I can imagine what the players feel like. Like, you know what I mean? They got
Mhm.
squad down there. I'm not gonna lie. Like LSU got fucking talented players and all this. It's Brian Kelly, dog. That's
Yeah,
Notre Dame. That's UC.
and he jinxed you. He jinxed LSU when he got hired on LSU. When he got hired and he showed up at that press conference trying to
Oh,
have a Louisiana accent. Like, bro, you ain't never had an accent your whole career.
bro, you fake as fuck, dog.
Bro,
Yeah,
when he
like
did
he.
that, I was like, bro, you jinxing yourself, bro. You coming down here for gazing.
You remember that movie of the '90s called "Faking the Funk" with the Asian dude, my dude
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Rufio? You
Mm-hmm.
remember?
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking Brian Kelly, dog. I don't know how
Yes.
he keep getting jobs and like prime jobs. Like, how the fuck do you get prime jobs and all you do is fuck programs up?
Mm-hmm.
Not just lose big games, not just lose. Like James Franklin only lost big games. Other than that, he was great for that fucking program. He just lost big games,
Yeah.
and it's Penn State. You're supposed to lose to these guys. Whatever, whatever. That's my opinion. Being a Buckeye fan,
yeah, Brian
obviously,
Kelly.
but
He just ain't. He hasn't up leveled.
Brian Kelly just fucking
He hasn't
sucks at
he
coaching,
hasn't
dog.
Yeah.
he
And
hasn't
he got the
He
uplifted
just
ever since
sucks.
his Eric
and he got the
Orgeron.
nerve to talk about he want to play Big Ten teams and shit, bro. Like, okay,
Stop
you
it.
better be talking about the Illinois, the Minnesotas, the Purdue's, because you ain't
Hmm.
coming up to these big dogs like Ohio State.
No,
We
Brian Kelly, you inherit good teams and win for a couple years, and then fucking lose when you get your people.
he couldn't even
That's
turn
not
around a
Bill
dude.
Belichick. Let's put it to Bill Belichick. Like bro. He's the opposite of Bill Belichick. Bill
Yeah.
Belichick needs time to get his players. He inherit players and and wins less than he should, and still gets these prime time jobs. How the fuck did you even get the UC job after the shit you did? And
Yeah, that was
then
just trash.
how did you get the Notre Dame job off of that? Like, bro, do you know people? Are you a good interviewer? I don't know. I want to know the skills. I just want to know the skills that Brian Kelly has. That's all I want to know. Because
Yeah.
goddamn it, I'll use him better than he does. He fucking sucks.
I think Notre Dame regretted firing Tyrone Washington for real after they seen what Brian Kelly did.
1,000%.
Hmm.
Well,
Tyrone should have been
we got
a coach for 20 years. But I
so
fuck
we
with
got
Marcus though. I played
Boston.
against him.
So we got Boston College at Louisville right here, man. 7:30 p.m. kickoff right here. They got Louisville 25.5 on this game. I think Louisville definitely handled business. Boston College is horrible with Bill
Yeah.
O'Brien over there, but that's a tough job for Bill over there. But hey, you gotta do what you do. You gotta do over there, man.
Bill
Louisville
O'Brien.
definitely should
It's
run over
it's Louisville
them.
by the spread next game.
Ah, oh
The
shit! I
Bulls
thought we
up
were talking about
north.
Brian Kelly again. Hold on, goddamn.
Bu- the Bulls up north at Michigan State, man. They got them minus 14 and a half, 47 and a half over and under. Bums up north 5-2. Michigan State 3-4. 7:30 p.m. kickoff on NBC, man. Rival game.
They
Michigan
say that.
spread.
They say that.
Michigan by the spread.
Michigan. Sorry.
Man.
Yeah.
I'm
All the
hopeful,
way
man.
up.
I'm rooting for Michigan State this week.
So I root for whoever plays Michigan. But they gonna
Motherfucking
win.
Michigan State had their perfect
That
coach and
right
they
too.
ruined
That
it.
right.
Can I put D'Antonio firing on the same level as the Huggins firing? Like, like
Yeah.
you fire this dude and your program crumbled,
Hmm.
just crumbled because
That's a
of
great
some
example.
bullshit.
That's a great example.
Like, you know what I mean? This fucking
Yeah,
Bob Huggins in a DUI. Like, get the fuck out of here, dog.
yeah.
Michigan
And then
State fans should
D'Anto-
be fucking
D'Antonio
pissed.
Dan- D'Antoni was a great coach for Michigan State. He was the face of their program.
The fuck they gonna do when Izzo leaves, dog? Michigan State gonna be fucking Rutgers. When Izzo leaves, Michigan State gonna be Rutgers, dog.
They're gonna be or they're gonna be like Nebraska, like always looking back on what was the glory days.
Shit, not even that.
Always
Can't
trying
even
to
look
go
on the
back.
glory days because you had all these pros and they do shit at Michigan State. They
And
do
we're
a
talking
fucking
about
thing.
we're talking
But
about Kirk.
you was
We're talking
on the
about Kirk
level.
Cousins. Talking about Kirk Cousins being their best quarterback ever.
Ooh, that's tough. That sucks. But hey, I'm with
That's
you.
nasty.
I'm with you. It's just like, but you was always there. You was always there, and now like, oh God, Rutgers. I don't even got a plan for this. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I feel bad for Michigan State, dog. It's been a long time since Magic. You know what I mean? Izzo
Yeah,
leaves, it's done.
this is the second year for that
Izzo
coach they
leaves,
brought over from.
it's
This is the second year for that coach from Oregon State, man. So, boy, I mean, a little better than last year. I think last year they only won like 2 games last year, so they got more games than they won last year right now.
Yeah,
But Michigan State, we used to remember Michigan State used to be one of the top tens in top teams in the Big Ten, man, and they
yeah,
just not that anymore at all, man. They've been down bad for a hot ass minute.
yeah. They straight fell
right.
off. What about
And
Franklin going there? That'll be kind of interesting.
It's a
man,
bye week. It's
Franklin
10:30.
gonna get a job. He gonna get a job.
What if he goes to
I'm
Michigan
going.
State? I think he could turn that program around.
No way. You
Franklin
think
definitely
Prime
gonna get
gonna
a job.
take? Stop it. You gonna take it over? Stop it. I love Prime, but there's only a
Prime ain't one of no
literally
damn Michigan
handful
State.
of programs for that shit, dog. Michigan
Prime is not
Prime
State
one
or
of
Franklin?
definitely ain't it.
You talking about
But
Prime or
I gotta
Franklin?
go. Both of them.
Oh, I don't know. I
hell
think
nah. Prime ain't gonna know no damn Michigan State. No, I mean no Penn State.
hell nah.
You don't even sound. You don't even. I rather them go to Florida State. That's the only spot I would rather them go.
Yeah, Florida State or just stay at Colorado.
At that point, for real, real shit. Um, Tennessee at Kentucky in this game, man. Um,
Oh, this belt to ass.
-8.5 for Tennessee, 54.5 over and under.
This belt to ass. I'm taking the
Kentucky play.
over.
They be playing teams sluggish at home, man. They be playing trying to play teams tough and shit a little bit, man. But
It might be
I,
tough first quarter, midway through the second, but I'm taking the Tennessee with the points and the over.
yeah, I got Tennessee in the game, but then Houston and Arizona, real interesting game for real, man. Arizona State, Arizona State at home -7.5, 46.5 over and under in that one.
Mm.
Um,
I'm taking
yeah, I
Houston
take
with the
Arizona
points.
State in this one. I like,
I'm
I
taking
like, I like, I like Arizona State in this one. Bet at home.
I'm taking Houston with the points. I think it'll be a close game.
It's gonna be a competitive one, I believe too, bro, for sure. And
Hmm.
then let me go and get this Buckeye header of the week. Uh, my guy, man, on college football, man. This guy on the the group on college football on Facebook saying Georgia Tech could easily beat Ohio State. Now, this is the shit I be talking about, like this, like pure casual shit right here in college football, right here, man.
It's just the disrespect, man. But
Like,
teams, bro, people, no, players, not players, but people just love to hate Ohio State because we great.
Man, we would beat the shit out of Georgia Tech.
And I think teams like people be wondering, like, man, why? What's the allure? Like, why
They
they?
was just
Why?
playing with Duke last week, man. Come on now.
Yeah, yeah. Duke wouldn't even make it to halftime.
They wouldn't even
Yeah.
make it the first two drives. Them motherfuckers in there running. They start running the clock after the first quarter in that motherfucker.
Yeah, every running back, our top three running backs will each get about 10 carries.
Bruh. Now, Georgia Tech, though, come on now.
They wouldn't be able to keep up. They get routed, bro. They get lapped with the way what they style of football and the way they play, bruh. We
They,
got
they
we got
wouldn't be able to keep
tacklers.
up.
We got tacklers. You know what I'm saying? We got defender. We got defenders that tackle very very well. Y'all be
Haynes
lucky.
King got. We'll make Haynes King throw that pill, man. They'd be fucked.
Because the receiver talent level is not competing with our DBs. You know what I mean? Talent matters. It matters. You can have the great coaches and all that, but talent matters.
Facts, man.
So
This was another great one, man, for sure, man.
yeah, yeah,
Buckeye
yeah.
Steppers
I agree.
podcast. You already know. Salute to my dogs, man. Salute to everybody that joined in. And y'all watch this on the playback, make sure y'all hit the like button, man. And y'all can send a super chat, man. Send a super chat, show some love to the channel, man. Try to support the channel. And y'all can send, some love through the channel through Cash App as well. If y'all look watching this back on the playbacks for sure, man. This is another
Facts.
great show. With the Buckeyes on the bye week, man. So we gon' I'll put together some other contents for the Buckeyes, man, so we can, talk more on the Buckeyes a little bit, but a little bit different on the bye week. A lot of recruiting going on for the coaches during this bye week right now. So they out traveling, recruiting and stuff throughout this week right now. So great show, man. You already know. Salute to you, brother, man. You already know I'm gonna hit you in a minute. You already know.
Yep.
I bet we out of here.
Yep. See ya.